Jordan, how you feeling after those minutes the other night?
Feeling great. Excited to be back. Obviously, been a long time, so it was good to be back out on the field, and chance to go to another final is pretty special.
That's I assume, the longest you've been out with an injury. What was it like having to watch your teammates and not being able to be out there with them?
Yeah, it was tough. It was really tough. I think mentally that's the toughest part, just sitting up there watching games and wanting to be on the field, of course, and trying to help in any way that I could. But they obviously did amazing, and brought us to the final, and hopefully I can try and come in and make an impact in that game. But that was definitely the toughest part, was watching the games and just wishing you were out there.
Do you think you learned anything by getting a different perspective on the game?
In terms of my play, or?
No, I mean, either way, either tactically, or what you learned about yourself, or I don't know, any of that kind of stuff.
I think just to appreciate being out there more. It's what you love to do, and when you take a step back and get away from the game, you realize how much you love being out there and playing. So for me, just trying to go out and appreciate every day that I have out there, because people always say it goes by quick, so just trying to enjoy my time.
Having been through that experience a year ago and going into Toronto, a hostile environment, do you guys have that any kind of an edge, do you think, this year going back, having been through that already, or is it negated by all the new faces that you have?
No, I think obviously the new faces have done unbelievably well for us, and are ready to go and have faced environments like that before, so it's nothing new, and we've been there last year, so we know what to expect a little bit, and they're obviously going to be out for some revenge and wanting to win, and they're a very good team. It's going to be difficult. They have a great fan base, and it's going to be another fun night, so it'll be a good experience.
So on paper, it looks like you guys and Toronto are both better than you were last year. What are you expecting from this matchup?
I think it's going to be maybe similar to last year. I don't know. It's tough. Sometimes in finals, it's not the prettiest game. Both teams are working hard, not wanting to make a mistake, and I think it's just going to be who can capitalize on their chances, because chances will be created on both sides, I feel like. So who can capitalize on those and put the game away.
How do you feel about a super sub type role, if that's what you have to do? What's the approach with that?
Yeah, no, totally, obviously fine with that, and it's been 3 months out, so just trying to get my fitness back right now, and that's obviously going to be a very intense game, so hopefully just, if that is my role, come in and do the best that I can, and work as hard as I can for as long as I'm out there, and try and make an impact in the game, because sometimes that can be a little bit of a spark, a sub coming off the bench in a game like that, where both teams maybe tire out a little bit towards the end. Just try and be a spark and come in and help the team.
Clint transitioned to a similar role with the national team. Do you talk to him about how he approaches that difference, that shift?
Yeah, I haven't spoken to him about that. Really, just been getting back. So he obviously did great with it. He comes off and creates chances for himself, and just was a nuisance, and scored some great goals off the bench with the national team. So hopefully I can, again, if that is my role, try and do the same thing.
How do you approach trying to break down a 3 center back defense that Toronto runs?
Yeah, I think we'll go over that. Go over that this week, but just trying to look to exploit the spaces that they leave open. I think you saw maybe Columbus had some good opportunities on the break, and just trying to counter, and because they sometimes commit a lot of numbers forward, but again, they're a very good team, very good defensively, and obviously going forward, and for us it's just going to be a case of trying to bury opportunities when we get them.
Your thoughts on Josie's finish after he picked up that pretty good knock?
Yeah, he's a great player. Obviously, I always have very good things to say about Josie, and he's obviously a very tough guy coming back from that, and showing his resolve, his mental toughness to go out and score the winner. So I was happy for him. Obviously, that was exciting, and it's going to be fun to face him and Michael in the final again. So.
What's it like for you guys as a team, back-to-back MLS Cup play, like getting to play in the MLS Cup?
Yeah, it's very special. I think a lot of times it's getting that first one off your back. That's the toughest thing. And now the team, obviously we did that last year, the team's playing with confidence and been here before and kind of know what to expect a little bit more. So it's obviously a huge honor, and we're not done yet though. We want to win and get that second star and bring it home to Seattle. So for us, that's the mindset.
You've got a few native Seattleites on this team. A few other players who probably consider themselves Seattleites that maybe aren't necessarily from here. What do you think that where do you think a player kind of starts to feel like they're a native of or they're like naturally here?
When do they start?
Yeah,
To become,
I mean, you get it. Like Christian calls himself a Seattleite. Been here 4 years.
Yeah, it bugs me a little bit. You know? He gets I'm just kidding. But he went to school around here and obviously been on the team for a while. And the fans, love these players when they come here and work hard and show their dedication for the city. And I think that's when you kind of adopt that mentality the year from here is when you've been around this club for a long time. You see the support and just get to realize how special it is to be here and try and win championships for this city. I think that's kind of when you feel like you're part of it a little bit. So for him and for other players, it's awesome to see them kind of get adopted by the fans. And he likes to say that to give me a little stick, but no, it's good.
You joke about it, but is it make you feel good that your teammates wanna say that?
Yeah, of course. I mean, I think that just builds the team chemistry, and when you really feel like you're a part of something and feel like you're working towards something for this city, it adds a little bit of motivation, and just wanted to go out there and bring another one back. So I think the more that people feel comfortable and feel like this is their city, the better it's going to be for the team.